Turning now to the Andrew Cuomo resignation. Tonight, the governor set to end his decade in office about 2 weeks after he announced he would step down amid allegations of sexual harassment. Cuomo had planned to run for a fourth term next year, but instead will resign effective 11:59 p.m. This afternoon, Cuomo delivered a farewell address saying the allegations against him, detailed in an attorney general report, must still be verified and scrutinized.
I understand that there are moments of intense political pressure and media frenzy that cause a rush to judgment. But that is not right. It's not fair or sustainable. Facts still matter.
Cuomo still faces a lawsuit from one of his accusers and could be hit with criminal charges pending an ongoing investigation. Reporter Ali Tui tonight with a timeline showing us the key events during Governor Cuomo's tenure.
2010, Andrew Cuomo is elected 56th governor of New York State. 2011, Cuomo accomplishes what many call his greatest legacy, the legalization of same-sex marriage. He also champions a 2% property tax cap, which remains in effect today. 2013, the S.A.F.E Act is passed. The series of gun control laws includes a ban on the sale of many semi-automatic firearms. It is celebrated by gun control advocates and criticized by the NRA and other conservatives. 2014, Cuomo wins re-election for a second term. He shuts down the Moreland Commission, a panel he had convened the year prior to investigate ethics issues in state government. It was reportedly stopped after it began investigating the governor's own administration. The Buffalo Billion scandal. Cuomo was never charged in connection to the economic development project, but others close to the governor were convicted in the project's bid-rigging scheme. 2015, Cuomo's father, former New York Governor Mario Cuomo, dies. 2018, Cuomo wins his third term. 2019, voting reforms are passed meant to improve voter turnout. The legislature also passes one of the most progressive bail reform packages in the U.S., abolishing bail for many misdemeanor and nonviolent crimes. Cuomo is also credited with the Reproductive Health Act, which bolsters the state's pro-choice laws. 2020, Cuomo's national popularity increases. In December, the first of 11 women accuses him of sexual harassment. He denies the allegations. There's also concerns over his handling of COVID-19 in nursing homes, and how his administration initially excluded hospital deaths in the total number of nursing home patient deaths. In March, Cuomo signs legislation that legalizes the adult use of recreational marijuana. August 10th, 2021, Cuomo resigns, giving New Yorkers his 2-week notice. Ali Tui, 7 Eyewitness News.
Incoming Governor Kathy Hochul will be sworn in at midnight tonight. She is the 57th governor of the state of New York. She's also the state's very first female governor. One of her first orders of business will be the cleanup efforts downstate from Henry. She says she will also revisit potential statewide mask mandates for schools. Hochul also plans to open up New York State to refugees fleeing the Taliban's takeover in Afghanistan. Our reporter Ed Dranch is in Albany for this historic event. He'll be there for the swearing-in ceremony and will bring us live coverage beginning tonight on 7 Eyewitness News at 11. And look for updates at WKBW.com by clicking the Transition of Power tab.